Hey guys, Eddie Spaghetti here, and I decided to bring out my VHS collection. Bringing out the big guns. There is a lot of VHS tapes here. I just tried to record a video showing these, and I talked way too much in it, so I'm deciding to just kind of, I wanted to stop and talk about every movie. So I'm reshooting it. This is probably going to be the one I upload. And instead of talking about every freaking movie, because it's hard to resist, I'm just going to kind of show it, because that was the whole point of bringing this out. I kind of categorized them into separate areas. Like, obviously, we got action right here, and I'll just kind of stop and let you see everything that I got here. It's very interesting. I love collecting VHSs. I get most of them at thrift stores. A few I have purchased online. Just because, they're hard to find and I wanted them. But other than that, most of them I just, if not all of them, I do just get at online, or at thrift stores. All these different ones. This should also keep the video shorter. It was already turning into a 13-minute video, and I barely got to the second genre. So this way it's much quicker. This genre down here, just kind of feel-good movies. Sometimes older stuff I throw down here. So obviously, the end goal would be to put everything on shelves, but I don't have any space for that. So most of the time it just sits upstairs in a closet, all of these basically in a stack. And I'd like to display them properly, but kung fu, karate movies over here. But I just don't have the space. So for now, I would just like to kind of keep them all out of the way. But if I ever see them, if I ever go I still go to thrift stores. I snag them if I see them. It's at the point now where it's hard to remember what I already have, so I do need to compose a list and then kind of, reference the list. But we got horror over here. That, Evil Dead 2, I love Evil Dead, and I actually had to buy that online because that's hard to track down. Usually the horror movies are the first things to go at thrift stores, the first things to go. So yeah. This guy, his eyes were supposed to light up. I'm assuming if I replace a battery, I can get them to work. But he's broken. I found him like that. That's a shame. Yeah. Science fiction down here. A lot of Star Trek. Star Trek definitely rules this section. A lot of Star Trek. A couple Star Trek TV episodes. Well, here's a little documentary on Star Trek culture. This is interesting. This is A New Hope, but it's just called Star Wars. And I thought that was kind of weird, so I picked it up. I'm not sure. I looked it up online. It's just it's an actual, it's not a knockoff or anything, but it's A New Hope before they were giving it the New Hope. I'm not sure if it was before he thought that it was going to be a series of movies, a franchise, so it's just Star Wars basically. And I found that interesting. Gotta have a Next Generation. Yeah. See, we're doing much better on time now. What are we, almost, we're not even at 5 minutes. Much better. I noticed my videos kept getting longer and longer. I'd like to kind of keep them smaller for once. Christmas movies. Power Rangers Holiday Special. Huh. Yep. Then we're going to kind of swing into comedy now. I consider Ghostbuster comedy. I don't know if you guys think Ghostbusters should be comedy, but I think they are. I laugh at them. And then I got City Slickers right here because, you know, it's a Western comedy. And then that helps us transition from comedy into Western. Yeah, I got a soft spot for Westerns. Yeah, this is cool. This is John Wayne when he was really young. Like, look at that. That's John Wayne. Looks like a kid, you know? That's interesting. I have no idea. I don't know enough about John Wayne, but it's got to be one of his first movies. Looks like it's a couple different ones. Maybe it was from like a TV series. Interesting. One of my favorite movies of all time, Evil Roy Slade. If you haven't seen it, if you like City Slickers, you'll like this. It's basically a Western comedy, just a little older. But definitely one of my favorite movies. Oh, I thought it would be funny. Okay, so here's here's the Westerns, and then we transition into secret agent movies. So, you know, we got some 007 movies right here. This is still is that wrapped? Yeah, these are individually still wrapped with cellophane. But I thought it'd be funny to sneak the Austin Powers movies in here. At first I was gonna put them in comedy, but I thought it'd be much funnier to have like Austin Powers sit next to you know, 007, James Bond, Mission Impossible, Dick Tracy over here. I got 3 Dick Tracys. These are cool. These are pretty old. The audio, which one is it? It's this one right here. It's actually both of these, but the audio is pretty bad on these. It's hard to even listen to the movie, but the picture's pretty good. There's my cat, one of my cats. Hi, Captain Kirk. Hi, Captain Kirk. Good boy. Yeah. And then we got kid movies. You gotta have the kids section, you know? For the kids. Oh, let me talk about this. This is basically, this is a game that you play alongside while you watch the Gargoyle movie on VHS. You play this game, and I've opened this before. It's basically kind of like a board game, but you're supposed to play it while you watch the movie, and certain events in the movie are supposed to, like, trigger certain things. It's like an interactive VCR board game. I don't know. I always thought it'd be funny, you know, to crack open some sodas and sit around, maybe get some beers, play it with, well, I don't know, drag some friends into it. Maybe get my girlfriend to try to play it with me. I don't know. Or just play it by myself. Pretty funny, though. But, yeah. These are cool. These are cool. I like these. 1 and 2. Casper. Yeah. Oh, check this out. This is from a TV series in the 80s. Ewoks, The Battle for Endor. I don't know exactly much about this, but it does have the Lucasfilm logo on it. So it was a little Ewok TV series, basically, for kids that kind of tied in with Star Trek. Yep. But yeah, well, there you go. There's the whole thing. Tried not to talk too much this time. But I tried to count it one time, and it's sitting somewhere. It was like 400, maybe 500, close to 500 VHS tapes, but it's sitting around there. Like I said, the end goal would be to display it all on shelves in a room, but I just don't have the time, the resources, or the space. But I thought maybe you guys would think it would be cool. You know, bring out the big guns. I have no idea why I brought all this down here. I don't know what possessed me to do this. I'm just going to have to put it all back up now. But yeah, there you go. Alright guys, until next time, I have to think of another video. I'm thinking for the next one, maybe I just play a video game. I don't have a game capture card. That's something I want to get into so that I can stream older games, you know, from my PlayStation, my Dreamcast, my NES. There's a PS2 and a Genesis down there somewhere. Well, yeah, we could just play some PS4 games. Alright, guys. Eddie Spaghetti is out. I should say something cool, huh, Eddie Spaghetti is ready to end the video. How about that? Alright, see you guys later. Bye.